Good morning and welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining Morning Cartooning. Um, I was just having a great chat with Isabella in the chat. Um, I really like marine biology. I know a lot of weird animal facts that always gross out my friends. That's pretty cool, though. Marine biology is so fast. Like, it's just like almost like alien level status, Like, it's crazy. Um, it's like the things that are in the ocean. I've got some good pictures of some crazy animals today for us to draw. So let's see if I picked any of the ones that you like. But yeah, welcome to Morning Cartooning. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining. And if you're one of the regulars, welcome back. And today we're going to be drawing Avatar, and we're going to be creating the creature mashups that they do in this show. Funny story about that, they actually didn't plan on that being like a big part of the show, was that all the animal, like the bears with the antlers. They actually just wanted to do that for fun for like one time, and then it became like this whole thing where they just wanted to create different animal mashups each episode. So we're gonna jump on that bandwagon and try to make some of our own funny animals, and it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, so today's morning game plan is what I like to go over each week, before each episode, um, before we sorry, before we go through the class. This is just the timeline at the top of the screen. This is what we got to go through. This is what we're gonna do in this next hour from 10 to 11 a.m. PST. If you're in the East Coast, then that would be 10, 11, 12, 1 to 2 p.m. So we start off with the good saying good morning. Then we do our art review, which is what we look over the art that we did in the last episode. Then we do up at the top right there, we do our question of the day, which is, or I'm sorry, our quote of the day. And our quote of the day is, I have an artist or somebody that can inspire us by something that they've said or done, and that is hopefully going to inspire us to get into a fun mindset, a creative mindset for drawing today. And then that leads us right into the morning mindfulness, which is the time where we kind of collect our thoughts, assess where we're at, become a little bit more mindful of our feelings that this morning, and yeah, and that's important when you're drawing, because sometimes you could be frustrated about something or sad about something or even happy about something. But if you're not 100% sure what it is, or if you're not even a little bit sure what it is, it could kind of make the drawings a little bit more difficult to do, because you're not knowing the feelings that are going into the drawing that you're actually making. Because I believe that when we draw, it kind of expresses the things going on in our head. So we want to be aware of what's going on in our head, whether it be good or bad. We're not going to try to change it. We're just going to become aware of it. Then we have our two drawing icons that you can see up top there in blue. And those are kind of like little hints at what we're going to be drawing today. And then in between those two, we have our karate break, which is when we take a second. I used to be a karate instructor, and I found so much benefit of going out and doing a class of karate, or doing some moves and getting up and moving. And it really positively affected my artwork, because then my art wasn't as stiff. Especially if you're like sitting at the table and you're hunched over and you're drawing for like hours, your drawings can end up looking kind of stiff, and not that's not what we want. We want more life in our drawings. Then we do our challenge of the day, which I give you guys a challenge. I send you guys off with a challenge. This is all part of our goodbye part, and that's something that for you guys to do when the show's over. And then we check our morning mailbox to see what if anybody sent in any mail today, or in the last week, that they wanted to share. And this doesn't even have to be anything with our classes or anything like that. It just has to be anything that you wanted to share and draw, because I love seeing all the art that you guys are working on. You guys are so creative and so talented, and I love seeing like what are the things that interest you, because then that could help me create better classes and episodes for you guys to watch. Hey Zoe, welcome back. All right. There we go. So last episode we drew Percy Jackson and Other Greek Gods. It was a little bit of a chaotic episode, I'm not going to lie, but I loved it for that. Um, how is everybody doing? Zoe asks. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun to try to age up Percy and see what he would look like as like a little bit older, and then also try to draw ourselves as Greek gods or muses. Um, but um, but yeah, well, I'm glad you could be here, Zoe. I'm so excited. I'm glad that you took time out of your busy schedule. Um, yeah, it's gonna be. You picked a good episode. This is gonna be a really fun one. Um, but yeah, so if you guys want to send in your artwork from that episode, from the Greek Gods episode, you could just email me at noahfontana@gmail.com, or you can um, tag me in on Instagram at teacher.noah. All right, so our quote of the day comes from no one other than Bruce Lee. I thought he would be fitting because he did martial arts. And we're going to be doing avatar drawings today. So in Avatar, they do a lot of different versions of martial arts. So that's where I made the connection in my head. And also, I know he has so many good quotes. He has a book, actually, and he wrote a lot about like philosophy, but also about martial arts and how to be a good martial artist. All right, so his real name is Lee Jun-fan, known as Bruce Lee, and he was a Hong Kong American martial artist, actor, director, martial arts instructor, and philosopher, which, yeah, pretty much said. Um, Now, he said, and this is him with his family on the right side over there, he said, adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own, which I love. Yeah. Oh, and in the comments, Zoe, you could totally jump in that episode after we finish this one. Or if you're busy, just put it on the background. That way you don't have to worry about commenting in the chat while you watch it, because it's not going to be live anymore. But this one I think you're going to have a lot of fun with too, because this one we're going to do some fun stuff. Okay. I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, so adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. That's such a good quote because it's kind of simplifies a lot of things. It's like, is it useful? Great. Adapt it into your life. Is it useless? Great. Reject it. Get it out of your life. And then whatever's left, you'll probably have some energy and some more personal stuff that you want to add to it. So then add that in, because everybody has their own personal voice. Before we jump into the morning mindfulness, there's somebody that wants to say hi, apparently. Guys, he's been getting so big and so loud. No one other than Slider. Say hi, Slider. Look how big this guy is. He's huge. He's waving hi to you guys. All right, I'll let him walk around. Okay. Whew. Man, that dude is heavy. Can I please co-host one of the episodes in a few weeks? Isabella, yes. Isabella, send me an email, okay? About hosting, and we'll set that up. We'll do like a little Zoom practice. We'll do a practice Zoom call, just you and me, and then we can, and then I'll set it up. But before we go live. But yes, I know you want to teach a meme one, right? So I have that on the docket. Just send me an email when you want to do it, and we'll figure it out. Yeah. It'll be a lot of fun, I think. Okay. For our morning mindfulness, as we take a moment to breathe, I invite you to close your eyes and embrace the power we each hold to make choices. We tend to focus on what we can't control in our lives, but this way of thinking makes us feel like a victim of our circumstances. And that's like victim mentality, where you feel like, oh, I can't do anything because X, Y, and Z. Like this is keeping me from that, and I don't have this, and I can't drive, and I can't, I don't have a tablet, so I can't draw, and blah, blah. Yeah, all that stuff is all victim mentality, and I've been there too, but it doesn't really help you resolve anything. Um, but today, let's take a page from Bruce Lee's book. And he actually did write a book like we were talking about, and instead focus on what we can choose to let in and keep out of our lives. So it's your life. You get to set the boundaries in your life. And so that means you get to set what is comes in and comes out of your life. And that's pretty powerful. And it doesn't even have to be mean or aggressive. It could just be like, you know what? I don't like this in my life, so I'm not going to continue to make choices that keep it in my life. Um, Now, as we move on to the next portion of class, I invite you to take this opportunity to use your power of choosing different elements of the animals we'll look at and reject the rest. So, we're going to be mixing up our own animals today, and we're going to choose what do we want to keep, what do we want to get rid of. Just like how we choose in our life what we want to keep and what we want to get rid of. And by doing that, we are all of a sudden empowered. We become more confident by making those decisions and feeling like we have power in our lives. And yeah, I think we'll feel a lot better after it. And it'll be a lot of fun, too, to see the different animals that we create. I actually wanted to draw the mental illness, anxiety, depression episode. Oh, Isabella, I would love to do that with you. Yeah. I know, yeah, we could totally do that, too, the mental illness, anxiety, depression. Yes. And I've been talking to some of my friends to see if they would want to collaborate on it too, or if they had any hints or tips. But yeah, yeah. Let me know if that's something that yeah, if that's what you want to do. Send me an email, and let me know exactly what you had in mind. Or if you didn't, I love collaborating, so we can have a chit chat back and forth. And Zoe, if you want to. Zoe, if you want to do another episode too, I would love that too. Honestly, like I have so much fun when you guys join and you guys do the live stream with me. So yes. If you wanna host an episode, send me an email and we'll figure it out. Honestly, what's nice about running this myself is that I get to set the schedule. So if we can whip it up all together, we can do it by. I don't usually like to do it by the next week because then I already have a plan for the following week. But in 2 weeks, then I'm totally open to changing stuff, even though we do have things in the docket. But that's a little bit easier to change. But yeah, let me know. That would be so much fun, I think. All right. So now for the drawing part of the class. Perfect timing. Ready, set, go. You see the clock. I hope you guys know what that means if you've been here before. If you're new, this means that we're going to do timed drawings, which usually stresses people out, but we're going to not let it stress us out because it's just all for fun. Okay, so here we go. So let me, I have right here a bunch of different animals that I picked. Yeah, you want to co-host one, Mo? You want to teach everybody how to draw a frog? Sliders underneath my feet. Trying to keep me on my toes, I think. All right, so here we go. Yes. I want you guys in the chat. Let me know. We're going to do a bunch of different mashups of these animals, and I want you guys to comment in the chat the numbers. So if you could see, this guy is number 1, then we have number 2, then number 3, then number 4, number 5, 6, beautiful praying mantis, 7, and 8. So we have a slug and a chameleon is 8. So let me know in the chat what numbers we should mash up together. Just put it in your one comment, be like 2 and 3, or like 6 and 2, or something like that. And then we're gonna take 1 minute. We're gonna see if that's enough time to do it. 4 and 5. Okay. Catherine said 4 and 5. Let's see. We got the frog and the duck. Okay, here we go. So let me just set this up real quick. Okay, let me just change the name. 4 and 5. There we go. Okay, now we're going to set the timer. And we're going to try to draw a mashup of these two. And then I'm gonna look in your comments. I'll need to wait a few weeks. Okay, all good, Zoe. Whenever you are ready, I would love to have you on the show again. That was so much fun. You really crushed it. All right. Okay, I'm using right now the charcoal brush. It's kind of like a chalky brush, and I'm going to use the colors so that we can just do the shapes of the character. Okay, I'm going to set the timer for 1 minute. So you guys listen up, and the timer will go off in 1 minute. You guys can try to draw along with us. All right. And I would suggest that you guys draw your own character, mashed up of these two characters. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let me think about it for a second. Okay, I think I got an idea. All right, ready, set. Maybe 2 minutes. I feel like 1 minute is not enough time. Let's try 1 minute. See how that works. Okay, ready, set, go. Time has started. It would help if I didn't start on my eraser. I'm thinking for this one, I'm going to try to talk while I draw, but it might not work out too well. I'm going to stick with kind of the frog body. Okay, we got 17 seconds. I'm not going to talk. All right. I think 1 minute was not enough time because these animals are pretty complex. So let's add I'm here. Sorry for Hadassah. Hey, what we're doing is animal mix up mashups, but we're gonna do them time. I think 2 minutes is the time that we want though. Let's try 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna add 1 more minute and we're gonna finish this guy. Ready, set, go. 1 more minute, go. There's something crazy here. This frog bird has. Maybe some orange feet. That was so weird. Okay. And that's the timer. All right. There we go. This is our weird character. Um, thanks for the suggestion, Mo. What else we got? We got 4 and 5, 2 and 8. Okay, let's do another one. Ready? Here we go. 2 and 8. Okay. And for those of you that just joined in, Hadassah, these are the characters that we're working with. I believe you can pause the live stream if you need to see the rest of them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we said 2 and 8 we want to keep. Okay, I like it. Let's see. Oh, wait, which one was 8? There we go. The chameleon. The chameleon, as they say. Okay, these two right here. Ready. So, again, recommend you guys trying to draw your own ones while I do this one. You guys can do your own mashup of these two animals, but you don't need to copy me because who knows where my brain's going to go. It might be hard to follow. But if you want to follow, totally. My favorite exotic animals is silver fox. Okay, cool. I'm going to add that in. Ooh, so cool. I love those eyes. Okay. Um, Thanks, Adassa, for that suggestion. We're gonna have a part later where we're gonna draw what you guys said. Um, let's see. Okay, what do we got? 2 and 8. Okay. Here we go. Ready. Let me think for a second. All right, I kind of have a rough idea. Let's do it. Let's do 3 minutes, okay? Just because I want these to look cool. 3 minutes, starting 1, 2, 3, now. Okay. I'm thinking what we can do is have like the chameleon's head be the. Yeah, I'm really not good at talking and drawing at the same time. These chameleons got some crazy colors. Wow, these colors are radical. And then this guy's got some red. So let's grab some of this pink then. We'll make it a little bit red. I don't know if this is making sense to you guys at all, but. And maybe let's make him like swimming instead. That'd be kind of cool. We have 20 seconds left. Um, that's pretty cool. This is what I love. This one, honestly, guys. Like, this is a really cool one. Who's your favorite Avatar character? All of them. Wait. Fox are my favorite. Yes. Wait. Okay. Oh man, you guys were talking the whole. Okay, Fox. I can't tell what that is. Is that some kind of jellyfish? Oh yeah, it's Yeah, I think so. I think it's some kind of, or it's like just one of those like sea amoeba things. Like it's, yeah. Oh, it is a sea slug. That's what Isabella said. Isabella knows all of her marine bio. Um, okay, really cool, guys. I like this one a lot. Um, all right, let's do. Let's do another round. Okay, here's some new animals. Um, Let me know in the comments which ones we should mash up together. Okay. We have 1. It's this penguin. 2, this beautiful fuzzy moth. 3, This is like a micro. It's like so small. Hold on. What's it called? It's a tardigrade. Um, and it's known as water bears or moss piglets, and it's a micro. It's like really small, but it's called tardigrade. You can see that on the screen. Um, that's what that is. So this isn't. I don't think that's an actual picture one, but it's like they've scanned it and then modeled it so that it looks like what it would look like. Um, but they're not as colorful, and it looks like a sea slug. Okay, why is pretty good? Oh, I was just watching it for the first time. I forgot. Zuko's great for sure. You guys know tardigrade? Okay. Anyway, that's three. Four is this translucent butterfly. Five is I think it's called an echidna, right? So cute. Like look at that. Look at his face. That's adorable. His little claws and everything. So cute. And then we have six. This monkey, who is hilarious. I mean, that's like a hilarious face too. Seven. I was honestly floored when I saw this bird. Oops. It just like the shapes on this thing is so cool. That's seven. Eight is this colorful crab. Really cool. Nine is this fish with like looks like he has lipstick on. And 10, there's mama bird and her baby bird peeking over her shoulder. So let me know in the comments now what which numbers we should mash up together, and I'm gonna do those. Yeah, this is so cool. They've survived through every natural crisis. Yeah, I know. The tardigrades. I'm surprised you guys know about. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't think I heard about them, but yeah, they've survived like everything. It's insane. All right, let me know in the comments which two we should mash up together. And while you do that, okay, let's leave that. 7 and 4. Okay, that's the first one we're gonna do then. Let's see. 7 and 4. 7 and 5. 10 and 5. Okay. 7 and 5. This would be kind of cool to do this, like do the same number but a different other number. Okay. We said 10 and 5. 5. 4 and 5. Okay. 4 and 5. 7 and 4. I at least want 5. 5 with something apparently. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'll pick. I think we could probably do at least 2. We might be able to do 4 though. Okay, so let's see. 7 and 4 would be. Where's 4? Oh, that would be kind of cool. The woodpecker thing, and then the 7 and 5 is a woodpecker and the echidna. Okay, 10 and 5. That would be really cute. 10 and 5. Okay, I like 10 and 5. And 4 and 5 is, which one's 4 again? Where's 4? Oh, 4 and 5. That's kind of cool too. Okay, I like that one. 7 and 4. Okay, let's do these then. That way we do all the ones everybody wanted, but yet we combine them. Okay, perfect. Okay, right now we're going to do 7 and 4. So 7 and 4 are... Oh, I forgot I had this little guy in there too. Mandarin, right? Not Mandalorian. Super duper uber cute. 5 is adorable. I know 5 is really cute. What are we doing? 7 and 4. Okay, that's what we want. Okay. We're doing 7 and 4. Here we go. Okay, now we're ready to go. Slider, you're being so loud right now. Can you hear him, guys? He's crazy. Okay. Let me get this color. Okay. Let me think for a second. Okay. I think we're good. Are you guys ready for this one? Pangolin, not mandarin. That's like an orange. What am I thinking? Thank you. Pangolin. I said it wrong even after I read it off of yours. Okay. 3 minutes right now. Starting 1, 2, 3. Now. Okay. Um, mm, all right. Here's some kids running around, so you might hear that in the background. Okay. I think I'm gonna give it like the butt of the of the butterfly. That just seems like the right move to make. Okay. Let's go for the eyes now. Oops, didn't mean to erase that there. Okay. Oh, definitely the legs of this bug. Okay, of the butterfly. Butterfly. What are we talking about? But I think with like the claws of the bird, right, on that first one. Don't love how those came out. That's pretty crazy. Oh, and those see-through wings. Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, I hear you, alarm clock. Okay, great. All right, this is what we got for this guy. Kind of cool. Okay. All right. Are we gonna do 50-50 for the wings? Okay. Oh, that's looking so cool. Oh, thanks, guys. Those were scales. At whoa, that pangolins have scales. Yeah, pangolins are super crazy. Um, maybe tilt it so it's standing. Yeah, maybe, right? Let's try that. Like that? Oh, that's super weird. Good suggestion, Hadassah. All right, cool. Now we're gonna do 10 and 5. So if I recall correctly, which I totally don't, not this guy. 10. Not him. I'm surprised you guys didn't pick the moth. That was like a really cool one, I thought. The echidna, that's who it was. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we got the echidna and this crazy looking bird. Okay. Um, maybe tells it so it's standing. Ooh, it's flying. That would be pretty cool if it was like flying. All right. Here we go. 3 minutes. I like 3 minutes. 3 minutes was a good amount of time. kept me like thinking fast, but it gave me enough time to like execute what I wanted to do. Okay, this is our last one. Okay, here we go. So let me grab the right color. Here we go. Any suggestions right now? Okay, ready, set, go. So I love this little body that it's got. So cute. And I love its like stubby little legs. Okay. But I think we need to give it the long neck. It almost looks like a dinosaur, honestly. Okay, here we go. I love his little peach fuzz head. Okay. And we could give it the... And obviously those black feathers are fantastic, phenomenal. So let's... Okay. Oh, and obviously the orange cheeks for sure. And maybe like the oops, like instead of the spikes, they kind of do almost have the similarities. I like that actually. How are we doing time? Almost done out of time. Okay. All right, we didn't do an eye. Let me throw in an eye real quick. There we go, a little cute eye. That's actually pretty bomb, guys. That was a good one. Great suggestion to do these two. Okay. All right. Oh, this is okay. That was so fun. Okay, great. Okay, super fun. Okay, I didn't tell you guys we do this, but this is a bonus round. These were the favorite animals that you guys put in, and let me add the fox in. Not the tardigrade. It was the silver fox. Let's see. Let's go with this picture. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. This guy. All right. I know, right? That was a cute creation. That was a fun one. Okay, we'll do one last bonus round. Okay, this is, which which two of these should we do? Let's mix them all together. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking, like, what if we do 4 and 2? The fox and the jellyfish. Let me know if you guys hate that. If you don't, I'm going to keep on going with it. Okay. You might not be able to tell me in time, but okay. How you doing, Slider? Okay, he's good. Two and 4. You're gonna mix all of them? Okay. Can you add a tiger? Okay. Okay, we can totally add tiger stripes though. Okay. Because I think these would definitely benefit from tiger stripes. Okay. You're gonna mix all of them? Do you want me to leave them up then? Let me throw them all up here. I could do that easy. Okay. There we go. Okay. Here we go. You can add all of them if you want. I'm going to add numbers 2 and 4, which is the fox and the jellyfish, and I'm also going to give it some tiger stripes. Okay, we're going to do it in 3 minutes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I hadn't thought this one through yet. Okay. Okay. I think this is where we're going to add the stripes for the tiger. Okay, I don't really know what to do with the body. Silver tiger fox. Oh, that would be so cool. Ooh, a tiger silver fox would be so cool. How much different would that look then? Okay, what am I gonna do here for this? The body. I kind of like there's elements of it that I really like, and then there's elements that I'm like that doesn't work at all. What do you guys think? Um, Here's my final drawing for it. I don't really know. Uh, okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Let me hide these. Okay. We're gonna switch to here we go. Karate break now. Take a quick karate break. Everybody right now, um, a whale tail for the body, sort of like a mermaid. Oh, that would have been kind of cool. Yeah. Hadassah, yeah, for sure. Instead of like the feet. But that wasn't a mix of any of them, so I didn't feel like I could use it. But all right, we could always change it up later. So if you're new, I've been doing karates for a long time. I started when I was like 7, and then I kept on doing it all the way up until college, and I was in my 20s. Um, and then I moved to California, and I haven't done it since. But um, I was about to start when COVID happened, and then I couldn't. But the plan is to get back into it, which I love. But when I was teaching, doing karate from 7 to the age of like 20, 21 or something like that, um, I said, oh, Isabella, I'm so glad that you're proud of your eye, even though you've only drawn the head. Um, but yeah, so I used to teach at the school that I would go to. So they would call me sensei because I was a teacher there. And um, and yeah, and so we used to play this game called Sensei Says, which is if I say the move and I say Sensei Says, do this, you do it. Kind of like Simon Says. So we're going to do it really quick. Stretch out your arms. There we go. Stretch them out this way. Good. All right. Here we go. Rotate your neck. Now this is important for your drawings. This is not just me just trying to take a break for the sake of taking a break. This is actually going to help your drawings get better. So I encourage everybody to get up, move a little bit, drink some water, shake off the stiffness. All right, here we go. So Sensei says front kick. Sensei says side kick. Sensei says back kick. Sensei says front kick. Back kick. Sensei says side kick. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says front kick. Front kick. Sensei says back kick. Side kick. Sensei says front kick. Side kick. Back kick. All right. If I got you out, then you're out, but you can play again. It's fine. Or maybe if you get out, then you get to sit down. But you got out, so I've only drawn the head. Okay. Now Sensei says we're gonna add the blocks, which are right here. Okay. So Sensei says front kick. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says cross block. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says parry. Sensei says parry. Sensei says front kick, side kick, middle block. Sensei says back kick. Sensei says down block. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says rising block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says middle block, front kick, side kick. Sensei says back kick. Sensei says middle block, down block. Did I get anybody out? I was going pretty fast there. Now we're going to make it even more complex by adding the attacks right here. So we have Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says spear hand. Sensei says hammer fist. Sensei says heel palm. Sensei says back fist. Sensei says shoot. Shuto. Sensei says ridge hand. Sensei says ridge hand. Sensei says what do we got? Vertical fist. Sensei says vertical fist. Sensei says rising block, middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says straight punch. Sensei says rising block, rising block. Sensei says front kick. Sensei says side kick. I would have gotten myself out there. Sensei says back kick. Sensei says middle block. Sensei says down block. Sensei says shuto. Sensei says shuto. Vertical fist. All right, for once I'm still in. Hadassah, great job, man. Did anybody get out that round? If you didn't, congrats. That's awesome. And if you did, well, next time. All right. So for this last part, Finn. It's like I wanted to finish one of the characters so that it was like ready for Avatar to be on the show. And we only have 10 minutes, so we're going to have to still work kind of fast. But we have the White Fox. Let me see. For our contestants, we have a White Fox, Oh, I forgot about these guys. The chameleon already. So funny. Okay. So here are all of our characters. And we could pick one to take to final that we're going to try to like fill in. Okay. Hadass is still in too. Very nice, guys. All right, let's see. These are some pretty good characters, I'm going to be honest. Okay. Of these characters, which one should we draw and take it to final? Um, I think the echidna and the bird one or the chameleon are my favorites. But dang, these are pretty funny animals. I like it. And they're all different colors too. I love the colors on them. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments um, which one we should take to the final. We're only going to be able to take one, I think. Um, that duck one with the frog one, that was a rusty one. Usually the first ones are usually pretty rusty. Um, hmm. I mean, the bird one with the butterfly is also pretty cool, honestly. Um, I think the chameleon I like because of the colors, but the echidna bird one I like just because it seems like the most. The bird butterfly one, interesting. Okay, Hadassah. What does everybody else vote? I'm gonna give you guys a couple more seconds to vote in. The bird butterfly one. That would be kind of fun, just to get those legs right. I feel like. Anybody else commenting? Let's see. All right. Ooh, just hit my light there. All right. I guess we're doing the bird butterfly one. Oh! We gotta vote for the fox. All right. I think we're just gonna stick with the bird butterfly one. Okay, here we go. So this is what we're working with. Let's pull up those pictures too. That was with our second group. There we go. Bird and where's that butterfly at? There we go. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. Let's try to draw this guy out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this. Oh, wait. This is the wrong bird. What am I thinking of? Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. Um, I was wondering why that guy switched the direction that it was facing. Okay. And let's flip the butterfly. There we go. Okay. Now, if you guys want, you definitely try to send me your own versions of what this mashup would look like. How are you guys doing with your drawings? Did we say that we wanted bird wings and butterfly wings, or just butterfly? I think butterfly wings would be way cooler, just having butterfly wings. Butterfly wings are one of those things that, like, you'd think that they're easy to draw, but then you try to draw them and it's like so difficult. All right. Unless I just am the only one that has a problem with butterfly wings. Do you guys have a problem drawing this? It's all of a sudden got really quiet at the house and in the chat. It's kind of freaking me out. Okay. Okay, here we go. Were we doing a timer? No, we weren't. Okay. There we go. All right. It is almost time to end it, though. So let's finish this up. Let's try. I don't know if the butt of the bird of the butterfly worked that well. I think we're gonna stick it with the keep it with the bird one. But keep the feet. Oh my goodness, this eraser. I don't want to erase it. There we go. And of course the feathers too. All right. I'll have to finish this one up later, but this is what we got. This is looking like a pretty cool creature. It's like creepy and elegant at the same time. Glad you didn't give up, Hadassah. It took me 4 tries to get my butterfly wings right. Oh yeah, I know, right? They take forever. Okay. Here we go. So our challenge of this week is pick 3 exotic animals and create an Avatar: The Last Airbender mashup. That's my challenge for you guys, or finish one of the ones that you guys did. But yeah, pick your favorite 3 exotic ones. Or just look up some weird ones. Even if you look up like ugly animals, it's actually pretty entertaining. So there's so many different animals to choose from. For our art review, send it to noahfontana@gmail.com or teacher.noah on Instagram so that I can see it and we can share it. And our star student for today's morning mail is Jet, which I don't see in the comments today. Jet, I hope you see this, but he sent me a long description of these characters. And he said, I couldn't find any info on LN2, but I drew the main guy, the main person from LN. I'll send you the main character in another email I sent you. Now, the main character from LN2 is called Mono. He wears a paper bag over his head and wears a coat. He has no shoes on or socks. He grows to be this man, thin man, LN2 main creature. He possesses the power to travel through TVs, which is really cool. Check out these characters. Fantastic job, Jet. This is a really, really cool style. It reminds me of like Hellboy almost kind of like drawings with the ink line and like the flat colors, like not a lot of shading, which is a really cool style. So if you haven't checked out like the Hellboy graphic novel or comic book, I would suggest it because it looks very stylistically similar. I would be surprised if you hadn't actually already heard of it. But these are really cool, and I love how you did the eye and 6 too. But yeah, these are awesome, Jet. Really cool and great poses too. Fantastic. Thanks for sharing, Jet. If you guys want to be a star student or if you want to co-star with me, send me an email to noahfontana@gmail.com or DM me on Instagram at teacher.noah. Now remember, thumbs up, subscribe. Appreciate it. I'm just trying to see how many we can get. Trying to get the spread out so everybody that feels like this quarantine is tough and they would benefit from these drawing classes can hear about them. Because I just love it. It makes me feel happier, and I hope it makes you guys feel happier too. Let me know comments below, blah, blah, blah. Send your designs to noahfontana@gmail.com. And you could also donate, too. There's a link below to donate if you would like this, because right now I'm doing this for free and just for my own enjoyment. So if you guys enjoy it, too, send me some donations so that I can keep on making the time to do this. Next week, so excited. We're gonna create Coraline. I've still never seen this movie, so I'm going to watch it this week, and I'll let you guys know. So if you haven't seen it, maybe watch it too. We're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna try and see if we can do a clay, like a sculpting one, because we have yet to do that. I think that'd be really cool, and this is claymation. So if you have any clay, grab some clay because we're probably gonna do clay. I think that'd be really fun. Yeah, those poses are great. Jen, I hope you see all the comments. And I hope I see you guys next Saturday morning at 10 a.m. All right, bye.